In this final part of the tutorial training, we'll be using everything we learned from the first 4 tutorials and applying them to the Vox Magazine iPad app. Now that we're securely connected to the Vox server, we can find the templates by going to the Vox iPad Edition folder and looking in Templates version 3. Before opening a template, we'll set up our file structure. We'll name this one 1231_issue. Within that folder, we'll create a links folder, a CS5 folder for our native InDesign documents, and our issue folder. We'll also make sure that we copy and paste the App Store Images folder within it too. Notice that we're still working locally right now. Working from a server is not advised since server connections can cause crashes. We'll copy our files to the server when we're done. We've made sure that we have the fonts that we need installed, so we can now open a template. Before we start designing with a template, we need to input the correct settings and save our document. Since issue folders are based per user, we'll need to point it to the correct issue folder. We'll need to update the ID name, so we'll put this one as 003_1231_EndNote. Remember that the first 3 numbers are the order the vertical will appear in within the app. The 1231 is the issue date, and EndNote stands for editor's note. Now we can save our file. Now say that we've modified our content and checked our links and are ready to export. Since we're currently locking to portrait, we'll make sure portrait is selected from the drop-down menu. We can also do this from the production tool. If this were a TOC, we would mark it as TOC. And finally, we'll make sure that no A layer is selected. Then we'll export our vertical. If we're exporting for multiple devices, we'll select the V next to iPad, and select iPad Retina and the V next to it as well. We'll make sure no other devices are selected. Now we're ready to open the MagPlus production tool. We'll need to load the Vox iPad app brand settings, which exist on the Vox server. Next, we'll direct it to our issue folder. Remember, Retina and iPad 2 are separate, and that the software creates the second issue folder automatically upon multiple device export. We'll give our issue an ID and once again make sure orientation is set to portrait. Once we've added jump links and double-checked everything, we can save and create our MIB. Now we'll need to upload our MIB to the MagPlus portal. We can access this by going to publish.magplus.com. Since we're an admin, we can see all of our previously published Vox iPad issues. If we click this eye, we can see more details about that issue. To create a new issue, we'll click Add New Issue. We'll insert our title and a short description. Then we'll scroll down and upload the appropriate Apple Store images. Finally, we'll upload our MIB, save, and publish.